Yesterday I was playing the animal game with my family.
What is that?
So it's where the end of the name of one animal has to be the start of the name of the next animal. So like kangarooster.
Ah, so like platypussycat.
Right, or bat tarantula, which is nightmare fuel.
Ah, or like skunk.
Yeah, you kind of suck at this game.
Yeah.
Hey there, and welcome once again to another episode of the Rural Juror Brewery Tour.
Road trip.
That's right, well said.
Thank you.
I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
And recently, we took a road trip up to Orillia and Barrie, just north of Toronto.
Great spot.
Absolutely, and I love the waterfront,
Absolutely.
and the sprawling hills, such a great part of the province. While we were in Orillia, we went to Couchiching Craft Brewing Company.
Really nice spot, right downtown.
Right downtown, they have a small bottle room and then a great big tap room that's
Really
open
good.
in there.
A really open concept, wood-themed eatery. Lots of TVs everywhere.
Lots of glass as well.
Beautiful.
So we're going to be starting today with Couchiching's Craft Brewing Company's Atherly Pale Ale at 4.9%.
Now this won an OBA award, right?
An OBA Gold Award,
A
absolutely, in 2020.
Wow. Nice
So,
tight head.
tons of bubbles. And it's a bubbly head, not a foamy head in any way.
Correct. Very, very bubbly. A little bit
Color's
hazy.
got some orange to it.
Yeah. Just a little bit orange, light brown. But you're right, lots and lots of action in the glass.
Yeah, sure.
Malty, little bit of citrus in there.
So the malty and the citrus combine to me to have a little bit of a smell of like copper. The malts come through right away and only the littlest bit of hop.
And not just lemon, but even just a little bit of lime, I find.
Easy to drink. That is a smooth beverage.
Very, very easy to drink. A little bit of citrus on the end, a little bit of bitterness. That bitterness kind of keeps coming through.
I really like how my tongue has been activated by both that citrus and bitterness to be kind of a bit of a tingle on the tongue itself, which is nice.
Yeah, but it's very smooth at the front of the tongue, but all the acidity and the bitterness, for me at least, is at the back of the mouth.
And those back corners there.
Yeah.
Has a lot more flavor than just a lager, which you might reach for on a day like today, but because it's so smooth and easy to drink, all those malts and things blend perfectly with the weather.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very, very drinkable beer with lots more flavor than you'd get in any of those other light tasting beers.
So we drove 20 minutes south of Orillia into the town of Barrie and headed straight downtown to Flying Monkeys.
Yeah. Now this is a brewery, I've had a lot of their beer. In my head, I was thinking what this brewery is going to look like.
Yeah.
And you have a very vivid picture of what, okay, I've been a million different breweries. This is what this one is going to look like. I have never been more wrong than when I was thinking about Flying Monkeys.
It's not what you expect.
It looks exactly like this can.
Normal is weird is their motto, and they live it in every regard.
It is incredible.
So
Yes.
much color, decoration, detail, wonderful.
Amazing. Really threw me for a loop. I was really shocked, happily shocked.
Yeah, it's a great place to go.
Nice spot. Anyway, this one what we're going to do is the Fireworks and Karate. It's their Margarita IPA.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like fireworks, and I enjoy the Karate Kid.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, there's lots of places doing flavored IPAs. Like,
I've noticed it seems to be the thing this year. You make an IPA and then you throw some flavors in, and that's what you call it.
Yeah.
You got the Margarita IPA, the Mojito IPA, the Tropical IPA, the
the
Fruit Punch
mimosa,
IPA.
the everything, the chai latte IPA.
Because IPAs themselves do not stand alone any longer.
That is correct. They stand together with other drinks.
So, as we look here, very hazy, micro bubbles throughout the glass, and a fine head that is dissipating pretty quickly. Actually.
Light yellow in color, very light straw.
Oh, and the citrus and the lime and the sweet pops out right away. It has the nose of a very gentle margarita.
There's a bitterness, almost, I don't know, I can't place it.
Well, in margarita, you typically have some tequila in there as well.
And maybe that's it. It's some sort of like almost juniper.
there's a sweetness that comes out and a creaminess in the nose, but really the dominant scent is the lime
Yes.
scent. And now I
Absolutely.
just really want to drink it. I set myself up for sweet.
Yep.
That's not sweet.
No, it's not. Very dry, very citrusy.
Tart.
Yep. Very tart. There is that. I think it might be juniper or some sort of earthy berry flavor.
Okay. You sure it's not pine? You sure you're not getting like spruce scented sort of pine flavors?
Maybe it's pine mixed with something else. Like it's not a West Coast pine, that
No.
kind of thing. It's
No.
there's something else to it.
It's a more floral pine than that.
Yeah.
But I'm pulling pine out of this. This is light and it's dry and it's not sweet and it's an easy drinker at 4.5%. So you're going to be able to put that through. Maybe on ice, maybe with a rimmed glass. This would be a completely new experience.
Absolutely, that's a good idea.
And then 10 minutes from Flying Monkeys, you get to a plaza. And in that plaza is Redline Brewing Company.
Really nice spot to go and visit. Again, big brew house, lots of seating, nice bar, open concept into the brewery.
And when I was there a couple years ago, the place was just hopping.
I could believe it.
So, it looks like a great place, lots of parking,
Yeah.
easy to get in and out of, and just a good time to be had.
You bet.
So here we have, from their single hop series, the Spark Single Hop Pale Ale series. This is Topaz, which is the hop that was used in it, 5.6% and 40 IBU. Lots of yellow in there, a pale color actually. I think there's just the tiniest bit of haze throughout it.
Yeah. Little bit of bubble.
Well, yeah, but that bubbling was really aggressive at first, hence the taller heads on these.
Yeah.
And it's still pretty active if you look really deep.
It is very, very small bubbles. Very active. You're right. Oh. Earthy.
Floral,
Yeah.
grassy, and
And a bit dank.
just the ever so slight hint of strawberry on that nose.
Yeah, that's a neat one.
I'm absolutely right with the strawberry. That comes
Yeah.
across middle of the tongue.
Oh.
Not really sweet at all. Any sweetness there, I think, is just because I associate strawberries with sweetness. The bitter hits immediately,
Yeah.
and then that fruit flavor comes right off the tip of the tongue. What a wonderful beer this is.
Interesting. The bitter is, I would say, two-pronged. There's a mid amount of bitter, and then there's that really dry bitter at the end, too.
You're absolutely right. Back center of the tongue. That dry bitterness exists long after I've swallowed the beer, but that strawberry sits forward. And on the
Very
second
nice. Wow.
tasting, that strawberry takes a backseat to the bitter.
Yeah. And not too far from Redline.
No, like a couple minutes.
Yeah. You go from one strip mall to another strip mall. This time, we went to Barnstormer.
It's a new one for me. I've never been there and never had anything from them.
Me too. This was a new one.
Yeah.
It's sitting in that strip mall, a little restaurant kind of bar area.
Yeah, they have patio out front, and then you go inside, and the bottle room's right at the front. It looks like they've got the brewing in behind that. Lots of beer to choose from there.
This is their Mosaic Alberta Rye Ale. It is 6.1%, 50 IBU.
That's a lot of ibus.
That's a lot of IBUs. Yeah.
Okay, this one doesn't have a lot of action in the glass and only a slight hint of haze, but it's golden color and a bubbly head.
I'm getting actually quite a bit of action. Is yours a little bit more still?
Ours are identical, so our definitions differ.
A little bit of bread.
I'm getting a green herb, not that one, but closer to mint.
Oh, okay.
I'm not getting mint off of it, but the greenery from something like mint.
I can kind of get that. It's a very nice flavor. Lots of citrus in there. Lots of hops. You get just a little bit of that rye.
Immediate bitterness for me, and I don't have a lot of depth in the flavor. It's very much a surface flavor. I'm looking for a little more malt to come through, especially with a little darker color like this, and I'm not getting that.
It almost has a hint of sourness to it.
Yeah, and for a pale ale, that's unexpected for me. I just love getting out there, heading down the road, and hitting a new place and trying some new breweries.
4 breweries I'd never been to before. 2 I'd never even heard of.
Well, that's the beauty of exploring breweries. There's one in every small town, and you just have to get out there and find it.
That's why the road trip's so important. Thanks so much for watching the Rural Juror Brewery Tour.
Road trip.
Well said.
Thanks. I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
Check us out next time when we try some more beer.
Make sure you like and subscribe below.
Make sure you go to the website, ruraljurorbrewerytour.com.
Always new stuff there. Beer blog, episodes, everything else.
Great place to go. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I like fireworks, and I enjoy the Karate Kid.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Who doesn't like that?
Wow.
Well, Danny Zuko. No, that's Grease. No, what's the guy's name? Cobra Khan. What's the bad guy's name? Johnny Cochran. No, that's O.J. Simpson. Wait,
Damn it.
what the fuck's his name? Zahn. Danny Zahn. Danny Zahn? Danny. Fuck. What's his name? The whole with the Cobra Kai show.
It's Johnny.
Johnny?
It's just Johnny.
Johnny, no, he's got a last name.
I think we have... What the hell is going
That's a
on
terrible
here,
pour.
buddy?
That's a horrible pour. I'm not even trying.